Auckland commuters can expect to see even more orange road cones and construction cranes in the CBD as work on the City Rail link ramps up, with more major road closures announced today. Construction crews are preparing for the biggest phase of the project, linking Wyndham Street in the central city to Mount Eden. Aucklanders are being warned of significant disruption to their normal commutes as a result of the work, which includes closing the busy Mount Eden train station for at least 4 years. Theunissen has more.
Auckland Mayor Phil Goff hopes Aucklanders will come to see the orange road cone not as a symbol of inconvenience and delay, but as of the greatest level of investment, growth and development the city has seen.
Is there going to be disruption? Yeah, there is significant disruption, and that's regrettable, but it's unavoidable. We're going to have Wellesley Street intersection closed for 9 months. Victoria Street intersection will be closed, not at the same time as Wellesley Street, for over 12 months. The Mount Eden railway station will be closed for 4 years. That is going to have a disruptive effect, and we're planning around that. But if you don't do those things, then you won't transform the city.
Construction on the new Aotea, Karangahape Road and Mount Eden stations will accelerate in the new year, with several long-term road closures planned around Wellesley, Victoria and Pitt Streets and Beresford Square. As well as the rail project, work ramps up on numerous other projects in 2020, including the upgrades of Quay Street, High Street, Victoria Street, Karangahape Road and Wynyard Quarter. Mr Goff says these should be ready for the America's Cup in 2021.
Things are on track for the America's Cup, Prada Cup, but we've got the Women's Rugby World Cup, the Women's Cricket World Cup, the Men's Softball World Championships, we've got Te Matatini, and of course we've got APEC. It's going to be a fantastic year for the city. This place is really going to be humming.
Mount Eden train station will be closed from June next year until December 2024 because of the rail link. City Railing Chief Executive Sean Sweeney is confident disruption in the city fringe suburb won't be on the same level as that seen on Lower Albert Street in the CBD.
Mount Eden will be the major site where the major staging works happen. The tunnel boring machine will be assembled. So a lot of work to be done, and there'll be interruption along the way. But rest assured, we've spent a lot of time trying to extract the lessons from what's gone well and what hasn't gone well. In Lower Albert Street, we can't take it away. It's still going to be a construction site, but wherever we can, we'll be looking at ways of mitigating and minimising.
Roughly 250 people an hour get out at the Mount Eden station during peak hours, and they'll have to travel to the Kingsland or Grafton train stations or take the bus. A dedicated bus service will take people to Newmarket train station. Heart of the City Chief Executive, Viv Beck, says she'll be keeping a close eye on the next phase of the project and its effect on businesses.
We've got a lag of infrastructure. We do need to invest. The thing that we'll be watching for is how these changes are managed to ensure the impact is managed as well as possible.
A public information campaign about the construction program will get underway next year. Mō te hōtaka o te ahi nei ko Theunissen aho.